Hello everyone and welcome. Today I saw another documentary. It is a film called Iris, and it comes from one of the most famous documentarians who ever lived, a man who worked with his brother countless times on films like Great Gardens and Gimme Shelter about the Rolling Stones. But sadly, I believe a while back ago, his brother David passed away, so he's kind of been working on his own as a filmmaker. And I believe this is one of Albert's last films because Albert sadly passed away a few months ago in March, I believe. Though I checked on his IMDb, it looks like he has a few more projects in the works, so hopefully this won't be the last film we see from Albert Maisel. I'm just a big fan. I love Great Gardens, and I love Gimme Shelter, and I've seen a couple of his other films. And so what really intrigued me about this movie the most wasn't the subject matter itself, but it was actually that it was one of the last films by filmmaker Albert Maisel. This is a film that follows around a 90-year-old woman called Iris, and she is a fashion icon. Everybody in the fashion world knows about her. She's a collector. She loves to show off her passion. She's actually been married to the same man for over 16 years. 16, not 16, but 60 years. They've been married over 60 years. In the film, they celebrate his 100th birthday, and I believe they're both still alive as of today, as I shoot this review. Now, honestly, the fashion world to me is not that interesting. I got to be perfectly honest with you. I watch, you want to talk about fashion, you're going to put me right to sleep. But I like to see films about other people's lives and other people's passions, and hopefully it will drive my own passion to strive to do what they're doing. Now, this woman, yeah, she's in her 90s, but she has the same drive, the same love, and the same passion for clothing, for the art of it, for the look of it, for fashion in general, as if she was in her teens. She lives her life on the edge. She loves to travel. She loves her husband of 60-odd years, and they live together, and they just, it's very interesting to get to know a person like this. Yes, they're near the end of their lives, but it's so interesting to see them still have a love and a love for what they actually are into or what they've always been into, and to seem like they really know what they're talking about. And as watching this and not really into the fashion world, and honestly just do not care of how people dress, what people look like. I just don't care. Look at me. I mean, I'm not really into fashion. I honestly like to put on clean clothes. I definitely like to wear clean clothes, but sometimes I just don't care what I wear. I'm putting stuff on just to cover my nakedness. That's all I'm going to say about that. But as someone who is passionate about something else, I look at this film and I see someone who has gotten older but has not changed, in the sense that she still loves what she's loved her whole life. She loves her husband for her whole life, and she loves the clothes and the world of what she's really into, the fashion world, of course. And I look at that as someone who's passionate about film. And I hope that I'm in my 30s. I'm 37 right now, going on to be 38. And I hope that when I'm in my 90s, I have the same drive, the same passion to share the love of cinema throughout the world, and love what I love about cinema so much. I hope it never changes. I hope that I have a fondness for all kinds of genres, from the mainstream to the indie to the documentaries to the foreign language movies, all kinds, because that's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I felt, I believe, ever since I've loved cinema. Though it has changed, it has grown over the years. My appreciation for it has grown, but I hope that I have the same drive for what I'm into now, that I hope to have it in the future, years and years from now. And as a viewer, as an audience member of this movie, that's what I got most out of this movie, was that this woman, yes, she's in her 90s, and yes, she's getting older, but it hasn't stopped her to share her love of what she really enjoys about this world. That's what I got most about this film. Yes, it was cool to see her home, see her amazing collection that has been shared throughout the world, meet all her friends and her family that have known her and understand her. And of course, what's so great about Albert, the filmmaker, is that he's hands-on. He's there filming the whole thing. He's really in there getting to know the subject, and he's always done that ever since at least from the films that I've seen, Grey Gardens and Gimme Shelter, right in there, in the action and a part of the film, but always focused on the subject itself and always interested. And I think he does a good job here. Again, this wasn't really a groundbreaking film for me when it came to what the movie is ultimately about, with the whole fashion and grooming and design and stuff. I'm not really into it. I was actually more interested in Iris herself. Very fascinating woman, lived the life and continuing to live it and enjoying it the way she wants to. And I really admired her love for that and for her husband, who is in love with her, and ever since the day they were married years and years and years ago. Fascinating subject, interesting film, good film, and I do recommend it. Whether you're into fashion or not, you don't really have to be, but hopefully you'll watch this film, and whatever passion you have, it'll help you to strive to be more into and share and not grow out of, because we're all getting older, but we don't have to feel old. We can all feel young and enjoy life to the fullest, no matter what our age is. And that's what I got mainly from this movie. So for that, I am going to give Iris, I'm going to give the film a solid 3 stars out of 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.